I'm usually carrying a big donkey long-range rifle dropping deer from a long way off. But on this 24-hour hunt, I've decided to pack the bow. I want to challenge myself, a really hard challenge, so I've jumped into the Remlite Ranges with my bow. The Remlite Ranges are known for their rugged beauty and subalpine steep terrain. And this time of year, it's windy, the crumbly rock is soft after the winter, making it almost impossible to stalk through. This was one of my toughest 24-hour missions, and the burning question is, can I actually pull this off?
Two deer just standing right up there, but I wasn't ready at all. They're only 94 yards away. She's just looking straight down on me. So what I'll do is I'll pick the gear up. I was like, had the bow on the backpack and everything, and if I had the rifle, it would have been bang bang, but I'll peel up through here. My wind is going directly to them, but I'll buff up, peel up, see if I can get onto them. You just never know, I might get a shot at them. So. Pretty exciting, guys, pretty exciting. So, right, let's get up there. Alright, I'm standing right where they were standing. You can see the footprints here. I just could slowly come up this cliff face. It's real gravelly. I don't smell the kind of typical smell that a spooked deer gives off. They let off a scent. The wind is actually really good. It's in my face right now. So I'm just going to follow their footprints all the way into the bush and see if I can catch up with them. Well, that was intense and exciting, if I can be truthful. It's so nice to like see a deer, and instead of just thinking dial, shoot, drop, it's thinking I need to close the distance by half. It's so cool. That's exciting. Here it is here. This is my bow. I haven't picked it up for quite a while. Mainly just because, to be straight, the last time I came in for a bow bush hunt, I wounded an animal, and it was a big old boar. I lost him in the bush. So I put the bow down for quite a while because I struggled with that a fair bit. So, but here we are. Here we are, back in the bush. This time, we've got a bow hunt. We've got a few areas like this that as I go in, I'll hunt them. There's an area that I hunt for pigs, or along the way. The wind is really, really good for that area, so we're going to hunt that area on the way in, guys. Bush tiptoe through here. I'm going to have the bow ready at all times. But yeah, and then if we don't make a plan, if we don't shoot anything on the way through, then we're going to plan to go and push right up to the tops. I'm going to carry camp on my back the whole time. I'm carrying 13.5 kilos for a September overnight hunt, including the bow, food, camera gear, everything. So pretty cool actually to be carrying such a light kit. It just doesn't include water. So we've got this beautiful country out here behind. Like, it's just, look at it, just glorious. And we've just had a bit of a southerly front kind of come through and just bring sheets of rain, cold rain. But now it's meant to clear till the afternoon, so I reckon those deer will be out. But the challenging part is going to be closing the distance. I used to practice quite a bit with the bow at 75 yards, hoping to shoot 50 for kills, but I'm not confident that that is going to be a wise move for me, guys. So we probably will get up into the open country and see if we can close the distance to 30 or 35 yards. So come with, should be a goodie. It's going to be a nice adventure anyway. Let's see what we can do. It's travelling up through here. It's real steep and nasty, like real rocky and that. But I have had a shot off that deer before and stuff like this. So, but yeah, with my wind going straight out there, I can hear all the blackbirds scenting me and everything. It's just never going to work. So I'll just get out of here because the wind's. I thought the wind would be coming the other way over the ridge, but nah, it's not. It's sort of back swirling on me. Let's get out of here, because this is just, yeah, I never see anything like this. So let's go into a new spot where the wind, like anything within 500 yards of me will be gone. So get into a new spot, get some better wind. Right, this is the exact spot that I lost my pig with the bow. I was standing like right here, and he was standing right there, 24 yards. The wind was in my face here. I waited for him, I could see he was walking away from me, he couldn't hear me because it was real windy. I waited for him to turn side on, and I just thought, this is a done deal. And I shot, and I hit him right in the center of the shoulder blade bone. The shot was off. I was just way too excited, and he ran off. I remember I kind of was like, got him. Arrow only went in like this far, not even. And he kind of ran towards me, saw me, and shot straight up, like just perfectly in line with me here. And I just remember the last thing I saw of him was just this arrow going like that out of the side of his body. And I tracked him for like 2 hours, and there was just no blood, nothing. And I felt really stink, like really stink. I'm using a mechanical broadhead. I'm not going to change because the bow's all set up to that. But yeah, it was just a bad shot. Let's carry on. This wind's terrible for here, so I'm just going to drop out of here. Pushing through this bush for a couple of hours now. And I go like up and around to get on the right side of the wind, come down, and the wind's just going like that. It's just changing, man. So I haven't seen anything, not a single goat. Not every area is just getting ruined because of the wind. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating, actually. I mean, it's just in these pristine areas, just full of deer sign. I bump goats in here if the wind's good, every single time. Just nothing. So I'm just gonna, don't know, might just move to the tops, because it's just this wind is like, now it's coming up. And that's why I went around the top here, climbed right up. As soon as I got up there, it was just like, shoo, coming down, going up, coming down. That's why they're here, because they're little wind switching spots. They know it. These trees are my favourite trees in the bush. This puppy here, the Nikau palm, I just love them. My favourite tree. Like, palm trees in our bush are just so cool. It's bad when you get duped by a couple of goats. They had winded me. I was sort of chasing them up the river, trying to get a shot on them, but I just wanted to make it good. And every time I get lined up, they just move off. So I didn't take a shot, but oh, that's all right. Spending a $28 arrow on a goat. Yeah, I can think of better things to spend money on. So yeah. There's a lot of goats in here though, so it'd be good to take a few out. But right, let's try and break the tops. So see, I'm still a long way off them, so a long way to go. I'll stop for a bit of lunch and a coffee. It's like 3:45, so I should probably have something to eat. But muesli bar for dinner tonight, and that'll be it. So beer, coffee, and I'll be having a Sri Lankan curry today. Pretty flash lunch. And then I'm going to try and push up a little bit off the valley floor and see if we can spot some animals, figure out what the heck the wind is doing, and then try and hatch a plan. So yeah, tastes so good. Oh, that's good, mate. Plan tonight is head just up in here. I'm going to carry camp with me the whole time, which is, yeah, I've kind of gone back into the hammock system, to be honest, guys, because I just find I get much better hunts out of it rather than I just focus on where the deer are, and I don't care if it's like that gradient. I can just swing the hammock. Yeah, pretty cool to see those deer on the way in. I did end up seeing about 6 goats. It was really neat to see those deer, so definitely took a few detours off into the bush, just tiptoeing around and stuff, so it's quite nice actually. Quite nice. Like, as much as I love blind shooting and shooting out long, just the challenge of the bow, you know, like instead of just seeing a deer and then doing everything you can not to get excited because you end up pulling the shot. It's like really cool to just be back in the saddle a little bit, just see the deer and then think, okay, cool, that's the easiest part. Feels like real hunting again, to be straight. One of the main reasons I actually came into this area, to the northern end of the Rimatakas, was because the deer are often out quite a bit earlier because there's not a lot of pressure on them. So if you go Haurangi's, and the deer are out like the last 15 minutes of light, and that doesn't work for bow hunting very well. So I want to be able to spot a deer and then make a plan to it. Yeah. I'm not going to shoot a deer sitting here talking to the camera, so time to get a move on. I haven't picked up any deer in here yet, guys. So I haven't been glassing for long, but there's goats there that I just showed you there. I don't actually know how far away they are, but it would take me probably an hour to get there. Yeah, so 340 yards away. It'll take me a while to get there, so I think what I got to do is just break glass for another 5 minutes. Got about an hour and a half of light. If nothing pops, I got to move back up the basin. I've got to keep moving to find an animal and then make a plan on it. I can't just sit and wait till the last minute and then shoot across. Yeah, so keep looking. Nah, not targeting goats. So, right, I'm going to shoot off this hillside, and I've lost my lens cap. It's just like I lose lens caps like all the time. So I'm just going to have a look over here, see if I can get a bit of a vantage point somewhere. Look back up and see, I just want to pick up a deer and then just make a plan. So shoot up through this bush, get to the other face there, see if I can find anything on that other face. Yeah, right, go through here. Okay, so I did pick up one deer, but he's, for the amount of light I've got left, of course he's right on the tippy top, and he's 670 yards away, straight line of sight. So, yeah, he's in total open tussock. I just think I'll only get halfway up there and I'll run out of light. So, yeah, it's tricky, man. Right, about like 90% sure I've just seen quite a large pig up there from me. He's about 500 yards. But I've kind of looked down the valley and there's a little patch of trees, so I can hang the hammock there. So yeah, there's real good gutters over there. Like, depending the wind, the thermals are coming down. So I reckon if I get into a gutter, I reckon I can close that distance and then wait there, maybe wait for him to walk into me or something. I don't know. But pretty pumped to see that. So maybe this is redemption, I don't know. But it's time to crack a move and get over there. So straight line of sight is 520 yards. So I'm going to have to go down, right down through here, and then back up. But yeah, man, I'm freezing anyway, so let's go. Right, got a tree. Another tree, 4 metres apart-ish. Mate, I don't have a lot of gas left in the tank, but I'm going to dump some camp gear here because I'm going to come probably like 300 yards out from the pig, so it better not be a goat or I'll be... Yeah, dump some gear here, pop a couple of magnesiums and Panadol and try and get rid of this cramp in my right leg and get up that hill. So yeah, let's go. Sweet, dump some gear. I've dumped it all out. I've just got a sleeping bag, survival blanket, just in case it all turns bad. And yeah, bow. Let's go up the hill, let's go. Right, I'm really getting up there now, so I'm real happy with how fast I'm moving. Legs came right with a bit of abuse. Anyway, we're going to shoot up this gutter right in behind me up here. Should pop me out about central, but I still think I'll be about 80 or 90 yards away, so we'll see how we go. But wind's perfect. Just trying to stay out of the way of the goats here. There's goats everywhere. You have to weave through these flippin' goats to get through here nicely. And they make it easy. Giant Spaniard. Back into the gutter. I have no idea where he is, so I've got to find him. Found another deer, so just that one's now about 750, 800 yards away. I just having to have a break because my legs are starting to stiffen up. Yeah, it's not that good actually. I've been punished. Right. Let's see if we can get through one of these gutters up here. I might just peel as low as I can. The wind's just perfectly coming down, so let's go. Alright, my heart's going like 170. I gotta stop and wait. I'm just about to crest this tiny little ridge on it. Hopefully the goats didn't push him. Alright. Alright, 150. Wait till it gets to 140. Mate, this is hard work. Alright, let's... Oh, I can't wait. I have to look. Let's crest this. Have a look. Let's go. right in. He was right in here. Just, I'm picking his feed. He's fed directly above me. I'm going to push another in this gutter. I'll show you. I'm going to push another. Okay. I'm going to push up to here. In this gutter real carefully. Because I reckon he'll be right just up there. He was feeding that way. So I want to get on that side of him. Alright, let's go. I need to chill out. 60 yards. Right, it's time to get half that distance. How am I going to do that? Oh, he's walking towards me. I need to race up to there. Alright, I gotta go, guys. He's gone. Oh, dude. I can hear him running. He got me. Dude. I am so ripped about that. That is incredibly gutting. I am so gutted I could just about cry. He was a old donkey, man. You see the size of his ears were like flipping Dumbo elephant ears. He was a big old donkey. And I was 100% me. I had him at 33 yards. And I thought he was going to move in and in and in. And I was just going to let him walk because I was like, excitement was through the roof. Oh. And then he turned around and walked the other way, and I was like, oh, he's onto me. And I just like full Monty panicked. And I just pulled, I knew I was running like it's really low light. And my sight, I was like kind of struggling with the sight a little bit. It's, it's kind of getting dark. And I knew he walked away like, I had the bow set to 33 yards. And then I thought, oh, wait till he walked. Oh man, dude. And then he walked away and I just freaked out and thought, oh no, he's onto me. And he wasn't. I should have just let him walk, I guess. And I arranged it afterwards and he walked out to 40 yards, 43 or something. So I held a little bit and then I just completely, that was 100% my fault. I cocked it up. I didn't cock everything up. I got within 30 yards of him. But I cocked the important part up. Oh man. That is, I have not felt defeat in a long time like that. So, yeah. All right. Got one more hunt tomorrow morning. Back to camp. My tail was well and truly between my legs. Back to camp. Stunning evening though, look. Oh, and I shot him at an altitude of 687. So my legs are completely kaput. I've done well over 1,000 total vert today. Oh, probably about that actually. So I am busted. Back to camp, man. Yeah, have a look at this. This is one of my old heads that I shot up here. Hit it. Yeah. I shot him because he's a bit of a crapper. He's never going to do anyone any favours looking for a good head in here, but there you go. I'll walk that back home with me.
Well, I missed the mark today, and the feeling of defeat really does sting. But tomorrow's a day full of new opportunities, and I'm not done yet. I'm going to pick that bow up and get back out there.
It's cool. Got camp all set up here. Hammock. So I'll show you the setup in the morning when it's light. Pretty ripped about today, to be honest, but tomorrow's another day. So I'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning, guys. While my pot heats up for breakfast, I thought I'd show you through probably my favourite camping setup for this kind of hunting. So I've always enjoyed the hammock systems because, like where I am in here in the Rimatakas, it's subalpine. So, but to find a flat area in here is really, really hard. And so what I've actually done is I've been hunting it straight for like 15 years, I think, something like that. So what I've actually figured out is I've cut little areas, I've marked little areas on my maps that have got good areas. And I was always looking for flat enough areas for tent sites, but then you're quite a ways away from where you need to shoot. So what I've actually done is I've cut shooting lookouts, shooting little blinds. They can be in the nastiest place, but they're right in place that I get the deer. And I believe the hammock system that I use is one of quite a large reason why I have such a high success rate for being in the Rimatakas here. So this hammock is the Remlite one, but the brand is the Leica. So they're handmade in Ukraine. And basically what you can see I've got here is I've got my hammock. I've also got a -1 rated synthetic underquilt on there, which we are just prototyping and testing. We're about to put them out on Remlite as well. Also, you can see it's got a Dyneema cord ridgeline in there, and I've got some gear hanging on my ridgeline with my top quilt in there as well. And basically, what it means is as I jump in, it sags down. Obviously, these hammocks are wide enough that you can flat lay through them. So I'm a side sleeper and find it pretty good.
So if your hammock's not big enough, it's not wide enough and long enough, you cannot do that. I actually eat this dessert for breakfast because it's so freaking yum. Bit of a funny thing to do. I figured, heck, why not? So yeah, last night, down to -1, and it was fine. I've had nothing. So the straps that I like to use are really, really long, a little bit heavier, but I just know anywhere I can find a couple of trees like here. I've just only found these 2 trees that will make it work. And it's just sort of broken scrub. Like it's light enough that when I carry camp, I'm not too affected by the amount of weight that I'm carrying. So you're going to see that underquilt come up on our website as well. So you can actually go through and do a full hammock system. I really do like the setup with the bug mesh as well. That means you can just have your headlamp on at night, and those little critters, they can't actually get you. There's many things that I like about a hammock. But the number one would be you end up with much better hunting, because you're not looking for that dedicated campsite, which, they're often in areas where there are no animals. But I love the hammock in that you have a seat as well. So you can sit in there, and I always sit in my hammock and just eat my food or whatever, and you're not like lying on the ground. I really, really like that as well. There you go. That's my hammock system, guys. If you're interested in having a look, you can head over to the Remlite website. There's a link in the video description below. Just if you want to reach out and have a chat about the hammock systems, go for it. Right, that's camp all packed and pretty much ready to rumble. So bag all packed, got my head strapped on there, the lay pointer. So what we're going to do is head over through here, and I'll just head up the hill. Glass, I can't see anything. We'll see how we go, but yeah, it's pretty windy, and the morning's it's getting on as well. So if I can't, then I'll bush hunt my way back out home. So yeah, let's get up to that ridge and have a look. Alright, I just picked up a deer. I reckon it's probably going to be half an hour before it's in the sun. It's currently at 660 yards. So I think I'm going to close the gap, buddy. I'm going to give it a nudge, man. I've got to go right down through this gorge. And I don't know, it's in a real sort of flat area. There's not a lot of gutters there, so I'm going to have to make a hatch a plan. Yeah, I don't know, I'll probably... I don't know what the wind is doing either, so... But one thing I do know is from 660 yards away, I'm not going to shoot it from here, so I'm going to close the distance and try and keep myself under control this time. Seriously, guys, I've been too used to long range hunting, so I feel like I've sort of reset myself. It's really weird. It's no good, really. So, all right, let's get out of here. Drop down into the riverbed and try and hatch a plan. Let's go. Right. That wind is real bad, actually. It keeps going up and down, up and down. So I'm just going to stop in here, see if I can't see the deer. Now it's coming down the valley, so she's just up there. I'm just going to have a look up in through here, see if I can see it. Yeah, cool. So I've closed the distance already a bit. I don't know if it's there still, but I've just dumped a whole lot of gear so I can move a bit faster. So, alright, let's go. 141 yards away. Okay, I could probably get to 120 on this little hill that I'm on. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot harder than getting close to the pig. So I need to dip around to get out of sight, cruise right up through this gut through here, and then come on the same contour as her, whatever. I might try and go a bit higher because the wind is kind of cutting across. So, alright, exciting, let's go. This isn't going to work. The scrub is all about this height up here. It's like, not going to work. So I'm going to have to go right down again and back up through that grassy chute over there. Right up that gutter. Otherwise she's going to hear me or see me, or I just can't get through this stuff. It's no good. The wind is going directly up my bum to right where she is. She, whatever. I have a good feeling about this, guys. I was just over there. The wind was going in a different direction. It'd be a shame if she winded me. But it's not looking super good, guys. Up there. Right up there, I'm going to poke out. Cool. Well, guys, I never caught up with it. Never did catch up with her, so yeah, not sure. I think she probably just tiptoed off back into the bush, so I don't think she got my wind, but yeah, you never know. So I got to her, it was 120 yards, and I came up this gutter right in behind the camera where you guys are, and I got a little bit lost in the monkey scrub and lost a bit of time. So, but yeah, it's 8:30 now, and probably about that time when they're gone. She may have walked above here back into the bush. She would have winded me then. If she was in this gutter here, she wouldn't have. But yeah, it's hard going, man. It's bow hunting. It's hard going, but hey, I'm encouraged that I've seen, you know, a good amount of animals. Seen a pig and 5 deer. I've just basically, the way I worked is if I see a deer, I just close the distance. There's no thinking about light, you just got to go. So it works good. Carry camp on your back and just go for it. Yeah, it's pretty, I'm actually up, my elevation right now is 732 metres above sea level, so definitely I don't like lazy hunts. I love the hard, grueling, detox your body out. Don't always go for the easy stuff, so I really love those hunts, the real, yeah, ones where your legs come back feeling like iron. But hey, I'll probably finish it up here, but yeah, a little tip for any new hunters, or I don't know, maybe hunters who are not really getting the results they want from their hunts. My advice is if you can carry camp on your back the whole time, a lightweight camp, it really does make for some good hunting, because movement and flexibility in hunting is the key. That flexibility to be able to move, guys, is really, really key. You'll really get yourself into areas, but you'll also learn little pockets. Like, you'll learn a lot if you're not constantly thinking about your base camp and how you're going to do it, and you want to be thinking about the animals first and a campsite and your comforts second. I personally love these backcountry in the middle of nowhere, climbing right up. I love those kind of hunts because the reward's just so much higher than pinging a deer from the car park kind of thing. I'm just finishing off as well, that is what Remlite hunts is all about. Remlite is here because we really believe that the clothing systems and the gear systems, the hammock systems, tents, they really do offer hunters that edge to get into where the animals are, and it does make a difference. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to think on my way out, as I always do, how could I have done something better? I log that in my mind for next time and just keep going hard and enjoying those hunts. So yeah, guys, thanks for coming along. I am going to head out. I've got a fairly big walk, actually. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next hunt.
Well, guys, thanks for joining me on this adventure in the stunning Rimutaka Forest Park. No luck with the bow this time, but man, what a trip. Epic views, saw some animals and had an amazing time. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more outdoor adventures. And drop a comment below. I love the interactions that we have. Until next time.